Hello students. Today is the 15th lecture session, part 1. Topic of the lecture: prospects for the development of ICT. In this video, we will cover the following topics. Prospects for development in the ICT market. Acceleration and incubation programs. Development of the necessary infrastructure for electronic payments and logistics. Prospects for the development of e-technologies. Conclusion. Prospects for development in the ICT market. Free software. Software whose users have the rights, freedoms, to its unrestricted installation, launch, free use, study, distribution and modification, improvement, as well as the distribution of copies and the results of changes. If there are exclusive rights to the software, then the freedoms are declared using free licenses. Like freeware and free to distribute software, free software can be used and usually obtained for free, but a particular distributor may charge a fee for obtaining copies from them, for delivery channels, CD-ROM media, or additional services. However, freeware is usually distributed in executable form without source code and is proprietary software, and in order for the software to be free software, recipients must have access to its source code, from which you can create executable files, along with the corresponding licenses. Due to the fact that the word sale refers to both the sale of the original, and the distribution of copies for money and paid licensing, usually on non-free terms, some still consider free software to be a subset of free software. There is often a distinction between free and open source software, although the availability of source code for open source software is mandatory, and many open source programs are simultaneously free. The choice of name is often related to the language used and to the goals of freedom or openness. The free software movement was born in 1983, when Richard Stallman formed the idea of the need for freedom of use of software and software freedom by users. In 1985, Stallman founded the Free Software Foundation to provide an organizational structure to promote his idea. Three business models are typically based on the principle of expanding capabilities, for example, new application objects, training, integration, customization, or certification. At the same time, some business models that work with proprietary software are not compatible with free software, especially those that force users to pay for a license to legally use the software product. Acceleration and incubation programs. Accelerator, a company whose business is to help other companies, residents of the accelerator. Accelerators offer residents a structured program that helps the team hone their business model, acquire the right contacts, and increase sales. The program lasts from 3 months to 6 months. The accelerator usually has a co-working space where resident companies can stay during the acceleration. Accelerator business model. Accelerators earn money by acquiring a stake in a company and then selling that stake, so they often work in conjunction with a venture fund. The fund provides investments, the accelerator provides an educational program, networking, and infrastructure. For example, the accelerator received a 10% share of Project N. Project N has passed the acceleration program, has grown and has become a prominent player in the market. Google Corporation, that is, Alphabet, decided to buy this startup for $10 million. In this case, the accelerator receives 10% of the purchase amount, $1 million. Incubation program assistance in the development, promotion and attraction of financing for already established small innovative or entrepreneurial companies. To obtain the status of a resident under the incubation program, small business entities must meet the following requirements. Be registered as a legal entity or individual entrepreneur. The period of activity of a small business entity from the moment of state registration to the moment of submission of a tender application should not exceed 1 year. Do not carry out the following types of activities. Financial, insurance services. Retail and wholesale trade. Construction. Medical services. Public catering. Real estate transactions. Production of excisable goods. Extraction and sale of minerals. Gambling business. During the implementation of the incubation program, the resident is provided with an office space or workplace, and consulting services on business issues are provided. Development of the necessary infrastructure for electronic payments and logistics. Electronic logistics is the management and optimization of information flows that arise when managing the supply chains of products from the manufacturer to the consumer. The review examines the main components of electronic logistics: the International System of Commodity Numbering Codes, Electronic Data Interchange, ED, the Global Data Synchronization Network, GSN, the role of international and local product catalogs. Electronic logistics, study of modern trends in the development of logistics management, electronic logistics and mastering methods and approaches in the design and management of supply chains using modern information and communication and computer technologies. Studies the theoretical and applied aspects of electronic logistics as an element of the general concept of supply chain management with the use of active training methods, discussion of problems, analysis of specific situations and working in groups, solving business cases, independent work. Payment system, a set of procedures that ensure the transfer of funds. It is usually assumed that money is transferred through payment systems. If you approach the transfer from a legal point of view, in most cases, the debt is transferred, the funds that the payment system owes to one of the clients, it becomes owed to another client. Payment systems are a substitute for cash payments in the implementation of domestic and international payments and are one of the basic services provided by banks and other specialized financial institutions. The largest service of this kind is the SWIFT system, a community of global interbank financial telecommunications, an international interbank system for transmitting information and making payments. Advanced forms of payment systems are financial procedures carried out using ATS, payment kiosks, POS terminals, cards with stored monetary value, conducting transactions in foreign exchange markets, futures markets, derivatives and options. Electronic payment systems are a subspecies of payment systems that enable the transfer of electronic payments through networks or payment chips. On average, 119.3 thousand transactions worth 753.8 billion tenge are carried out per day through the payment systems of Kazakhstan. The largest payment systems are WebMoney Instant Payment System, Yandex Money, Kiwi Payment Service, payment terminals, for indoor and outdoor. WebMoney is a universal tool for online payments, a whole environment of financial relationships, which today is used by millions of people around the world. Kazakhstan ranks fourth in terms of the number of registrations and probably in other indicators as well. Kazakhstan is ahead only of Russia, Ukraine and Belarus. Yandex Money is the largest electronic payment system in Runet, which offers simple, secure ways to pay for goods and services. Most often, Kazakhstanis pay using Yandex Money. Online games, entertainment, additional features in social networks and online advertising. Kiwi is a payment service designed to pay for various everyday services, from mobile communications and utilities to bank loans. The peculiarity of the Kiwi service is that payment can be made in cash in the Kiwi payment terminal network, as well as through an internet service and an application for mobile devices. In fact, the user can make a payment from his account in the system, being in a convenient place and at a convenient time. At the moment, with the help of the payment system in Kazakhstan, it will be possible to top up accounts in favor of 157 provider companies, such as housing and utilities, internet, cellular communications, IP telephony, various catalog products, including the services of 3,000 companies that are connected to the Kiwi wallet. Also in Kazakhstan, there is a Kiwi wallet in 2 languages. A payment terminal is a hardware and software complex that provides the acceptance of payments from individuals in the self-service mode. The payment terminal is characterized by a high degree of autonomy of its operation. With the help of terminals, you can pay for mobile communications, utilities, internet service providers, repay loans, and top up bank accounts.
Kazakhstan companies that provide services in the field of payment terminals: QuickPay, Tallink, Asia Terminal, ComPay, Cyberplat, Telpay.
QuickPay is a company founded in 2003. The company started as a software developer. For the first time in Russia, the company is developing software for touch payment terminals on the Linux operating system. In 2007, the company entered the market of Kazakhstan. Tallink, the company started its activity in the Republic of Kazakhstan in 2006, having carried out the commercial launch of the first business solution within the framework of the International Telecommunications Exhibition Kaitel-2006. The Tallink payment acceptance system is represented in more than retail and service outlets in 507 localities of Kazakhstan. Asia Terminal, the company has been on the market since 2006. It has been known under the brand Asia Terminal since 2008. It is a full, closed, production cycle from product design and metal cutting to sales, software development and service. ComPay, the company was founded in 2006, operates on the market under the registered brand ComPay. More than providers, from housing and utilities companies to leading domestic banks have been serviced, and more than payment points and more than payment terminals have been connected. Cyberplat Kazakhstan, the company was founded on September 15, 2005. The first payments through the system were made in April 2006.
Currently, the network of payment acceptance points on the territory of Kazakhstan has more than points that accept payments in favor of mobile operators and internet services through the Cyberplat payment system.
Telpay, the company has existed since 2004. When creating the system, the latest telecommunications and banking technologies were used. The newly introduced WebPay payment system is more than just an electronic wallet. It is an indispensable assistant in solving any everyday worries, organizing leisure activities, shopping or planning trips. This is a multi-bank system. This means that you can choose which of the system's partner banks suits you best. The money credited to your wallet is in the bank of your choice, and their electronic rights are in your wallet, which ensures 100% security of your money. Prospects for the development of e-technologies. State Program Information Kazakhstan -2020.
Decree of the President of the Republic of Kazakhstan dated February 1, 2010.
922 on the Strategic Development Plan of the Republic of Kazakhstan until 2020. The purpose of the program: creating conditions for the transition to a modern information society. Program tasks: 1. Development. 2. Ensuring the availability of information and communication infrastructure. 3. Ensuring the automation of the activities of state bodies and the provision of electronic services. 4. Open government. 5. Development of the domestic information space. Target indicators. 1. The share of the ICT sector in the country's GDP in 2020, 4%. 2. The number of updated standard curricula for its specialties in accordance with professional standards, technical and vocational education and university in 2020, 6. 3. The level of digital literacy in 2020, 80%. 4. The density of internet users per 100 inhabitants in 2020, 75%. 5. Digital terrestrial television coverage of the population of Kazakhstan in 2020, 95%. 6. Coverage of the population of Kazakhstan by state radio channels in the FM band, Kazakh Radio, and Chalkar, in 2020, 95%. 7. The coefficient of efficiency of the use of information technologies in Go, for which the target architecture has been developed, return on net assets in 2020, 30. 8. The level of Kazakhstan in the e-Government Development Index, according to the Union methodology, in 2020 among the top 25 countries.
9. The e-Participation Index of the Republic of Kazakhstan, according to the Union methodology, in
2020 among the top 20 countries. 10. The number of available domestic media in the territory of the Republic of Kazakhstan in 2020, 2280. 11. The share of the population that meets the basic information needs at the expense of domestic Massachusetts media, according to sociological research, in 2020 53%.
Conclusion. Information technology is firmly embedded in our lives. The use of computers has become commonplace, although until recently, a workplace equipped with a computer was very rare.
Information technologies have opened up new opportunities for work and recreation, and made it possible to facilitate human labor in many ways. Modern society can hardly be imagined without information technology. The prospects for the development of computer technology today are difficult to imagine, even for specialists. However, it is clear that something big is waiting for us in the future. And if the pace of information technology development does not decrease, and there is no doubt about it, it will happen very soon. Thank you for your attention. Goodbye.